All right, guys, I took a video actually yesterday, but for some reason it recorded like 8 minutes in like slow-mo, so it was like 52 minutes. But anyways, this is just going to be kind of like now an initial / post couple day install of these 6112s. So for people that don't know, I got a 2020 Toyota Tundra Limited Crew Max 4x4, and I previously had Bilstein 5100's, and I upgraded the fronts to Bilstein 6112's. One second here. And my initial impressions when I, put them on and went for a ride, given I was, expecting, obviously it to be better. It is, of course. It's definitely more plush. It's more plush. It's softer in a sense. There's still the firmness, but the 5100s were great. I think for the price, those are phenomenal. I think you can get the whole set for right around $480. Amazon, Rock Auto, whatever. The 6112s up front were like $767 or $766. And so total, I guess if you run 5100s in the rear, which I'm doing, probably looking somewhere around install with new KYB top hat, somewhere around $1,100. So $480 versus $1,100, it's whatever it's worth it to you. But I will definitely say that the 6112s are much more plush, as mentioned, and comfortable. And it's really refined the ride. I mean, when I added Perry Parts bump stops to my 5100s, that really smoothed things out. Well, this just amplified it even more. I mean, when people say, oh yeah, my truck rides like a Cadillac, that's literally how it rides. And I'm very happy with this setup. I set the 5100s were on a middle clip, so it gave me right around 1.6 inches of lift. I set these 6112s to 1.3, which is the third clip, and I got Coach Builder +1 shackles in the rear with 5100s, and it really makes for a really nice ride. I mean, I recommend this setup. If you can save up, a little bit more cash and just spend on the 6112s, go ahead. But like I said, don't overlook the 5100s. If you're someone that spends 90% of your time on the regular road and you don't really want to spend big money, I would say you'd be more than satisfied with the 5100s. Now, I was able to go just on a little off-road rip here the other day. It's pretty decent sized holes and it's all dirt. And I was ripping 50, 60 miles an hour and it's just like smooth. So I'm really impressed. I'm going to be taking this up to the dunes here May 20th. For people that don't know, I live in Michigan. But really happy with this setup. Don't really have many other mods coming, as I mentioned, because I've pretty much done a lot to this truck for what I'm kind of like willing to make out of it for right now. But this setup is awesome. I recommend this. I was looking, and a couple, one guy mentioned on one of my YouTube videos that apparently Bilstein's not coming out with the 6100s for the second gen Tundras. I mean, maybe one day they will. That's the only thing I'll upgrade my rears with, because I don't even think the 5100s in the back. Some guys, get 5160s. After my research, and I usually search a decent amount, I think for the price, I don't think the 5160s are really worth it. I think the 5100s do a really good job. Yeah, they have 1.5 inches of travel, but the cool thing with the 5100s is you can get them from 0 to 1 inches of lift, what I have, 2 inches, or 3 to 4 inches of lift. So the 5100s are very versatile. So yeah, and I don't know if you guys can kind of tell. I mean, you probably obviously can't see how smooth it is, but it's just soaks it up. I mean, it's really soaking up the whole road, and it's super nice. The 6112s have a 600-pound spring, and it's like really dialed in ride. I'm going to Tennessee later this year and a couple trips to the UP, so I'm really excited. I'm going to use that OnX off-road app to hit up a couple trails and push this setup. But really happy with this truck. Definitely recommend these. I'll link where I got them. I got them right on Amazon. Then I bought KYB top hats, so I think all together. And then I went to a do-it-yourself place and I just compressed the springs myself, set the clip, and that was it. So yep, thanks for watching, guys. I know it's not much. Hopefully this video works and I don't have to retake it. But take care, guys. Have a good rest of your weekend.